Alright, Jeep did something pretty crazy. 707 horsepower, Hellcat engine, stuffed into a Wrangler, and built to race the king of the hammers. This is not a show truck. This thing's gonna get driven hard in the dirt, and it looks absolutely insane. Real quick, we're trying to hit that 5,000 subscriber mark, so you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, do that now so you don't miss future videos. Now let's get back into it. Alright, real quick, if you don't know who Casey Currie is, he's a professional off-road racer. His family has been building some of the best off-road drivetrain parts in the business since 1959. You may have heard of it. Currie Enterprise. You'll catch Casey driving King of the Hammers, Baja, I believe Dakar, and you may see him even drifting in a LS Swap Wrangler. Earlier this year, Jeep called him up and said, let's build something together. And what came out of that conversation is one of the most badass Wranglers I've ever seen in my life. So here's what they actually built. They took a Wrangler body, dropped a 707 horsepower Hellcat crate engine into it, built a completely custom chassis and suspension around it, and basically turned it into a trophy truck that looks like a Wrangler. The suspension alone is crazy. 30 inches of travel out back, and you get 20 inches up front with custom independent front suspension. Gigantic Fox bypass shocks all around. 42-inch tall Nitto Trail Grapplers on beadlocks. And of course, Currie axles. Wilwood brakes. This isn't a Wrangler with a lift kit. This is a full-on race vehicle wearing a Wrangler body. And Casey actually fired this thing up last week during Easter Jeep Safari. People standing next to it said the sound alone was enough to make your jaw drop. I would have lost my mind standing next to that thing. Jeeps and Hellcats? Game over. All right, let's talk about the outside because visually this thing's something else. It's all matte black. It also has a large Jeep design and operations skull and crossbones sticker on the back, custom half doors, open top, a custom race cage to keep you safe while racing, and the proportions are pushed way beyond a normal Wrangler. It's wider, it's more aggressive. It still looks like a Wrangler, but it looks like a Wrangler that's been going to the gym every day for 2 years. Inside of it, no carpet, no luxury, just a full race cockpit. Everything in there has one job. It's to keep Casey safe while he's going flat out through the desert. Here's what gets me really excited about this. Jeep didn't build this thing to sit in a museum. Casey's gonna actually race it. King of the Hammers is one of the toughest one-day off-road races on the planet. Rock crawling and desert racing combined in one brutal event. Most vehicles don't finish, and Jeep put their name on a 707 horsepower Hellcat Wrangler and handed it to one of the best off-road racers in the country and said, go show the world what we can do. That's confidence. And honestly, it's exactly what the Jeep community needed to see right now. Huge shout out to Jeep and Casey Currie on this build. Go check out Casey's YouTube channel. I'll link it in the description below. He has great content, and this partnership with Jeep is just getting started. So what do you think? Is the Jeep Wrangler Striker the most insane thing Jeep has ever built? Or do you want to see them go even further? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next video.